I'm just a girl from Chicago.
I'm independent right now. I'm trying to sign for sure.
You ever signed?
Nuh-uh.
So
I turned down like a 3 car when I first got in this shit.
what the fuck is that?
Like 3 of them.
Oh, like 3 different deals.
Yeah. On some big headed shit. Stupid.
So what you thought deal? You thought you can get something better?
I mean, yeah, and then you feel me, you know, you got them people around who telling you like, shorty, you don't need no deal. You could do this shit independent. And what I'm not realizing is that it's so much better for you to work when you got that machine behind you. You feel me? It's not really about your deal no more. It's what you do with it and how you work it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at that shit at the beginning. So, yeah.
So what was the struggles? What was your struggles being independent?
Shit, the money. I'm going to keep it funky.
Yeah.
That shit, man, look.
You spending that shit, investing that shit.
When you don't got no sponsor, you ain't got no manager, no investor, none of that shit, shorty, that shit get expensive as fuck. From the studio time to the videos, to the promotion, to the marketing, to your rollouts. Like, you got a lot of shit you got to focus on when you rapping, shorty.
For sure.
Not gonna lie. And the labels, they handle all that shit. So that's really all you got to do when you fuck with them labels is go in there and rap. And they gonna put a plan behind your shit.
I'm just a girl from Chicago. What they say we guilty for, they give us a trial. Granny say I'm innocent, trust in the Bible, but I trust in survival. Just a girl from Chicago.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. It's the I got with me, Pronto, Spazzout. How you coming, gang?
How you coming, shorty?
It's been a long time coming.
You know that.
So, Cody Gray, I know you had a lot going on. We had to get you on the couch with one of them faces for the west side on Folks Now. We got
Show that.
spread throughout the city with this shit on Folks Now. Great.
Real out
Appreciate
wester.
you.
Real out wester.
For sure. But before I start this podcast, I got to say my disclaimer. Everything I say on this interview is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not get yourself in a situation it's going to be hard to get out of about something I said. And we got that out the way. How you feeling tonight, brother?
I'm straight, man. Blessed. Feeling great. For real, for real.
For sure. You look like you
Good to be
glowing.
back. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just feel good to be back, man. That house arrest was just killing the motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I know what that be like. For the people who don't know you, tell them who you are and what you do.
Man, Pronto Spazzout, man. Real west side, a real out wester. I rap, write, produce, engineer, bang. I don't know. I do a lot of shit for real, man.
Clothes, they got
you
your
know that
clothing
clothing line. You feel me? I got a Taco Tuesday. That bitch banging there Tuesday for real since I've been home. So yeah, I got a lot of little shit going on.
Well,
right
on
now.
the venues and shit, you been throwing like your little get-togethers and shit, having pop out, or you been on some performance showcases type shit?
Nah, hell no. No performance showcases. This just some regular. Bring your people out. We have a good time. You feel me? I always kind of throw the free shots and shit out there because you know the hoes be coming in. If you want to shake that ass, you know the liquor and the shots gonna get them riled up for sure.
So y'all definitely be turned out west. Speak
that.
on some relationships you got with other out west rappers.
Shit from out west. The heavy steppers for sure. All the little snatch gang. I'm not sure if you familiar with Lil Twin Snatch and.
Oh yeah. Little fully snatching. Yeah.
No, not them. No, not them.
Okay,
not
them
them.
2 ones. That
Yeah,
one I
them-
don't like.
It's
Yeah,
it's two. Yeah, it's two different. If it is one of them named Fully Snatched for real, then I don't know. I don't know nobody in that bitch named Fully Snatched. But yeah, Lil Twin Snatch. 0617 Novi, Lil TP, Noski, Free Noski. The heavy steppers, SBG, Kimo, and Key Millie. I fuck with them tough. I really started this shit with them for real. So.
For sure, y'all came in with a lot of hits together, a lot of collaborations for sure.
Hey, yeah, them my dogs.
Talk to me about how y'all had locked in.
Key Millie always kind of was around in the neighborhood type shit, you feel me? He always was around. And Kimo, he was around too, but he was a little younger. We locked in when he had came home from jail type shit, you feel me? He came home, he was over rapping. I kind of got on his ass, told him, yeah, go on here, shorty, really rap. You know what I'm saying? You got that fan base and you got that story, so put that shit out there. Blood and them did what they did.
You was already rapping, like you was already like kind of turned.
Yeah, but not really though. You feel me? I rapped on the meantime in between time. I never really took that shit all the way up until we all started rapping together.
For sure. What you think inspired you initially to even like be interested in music?
My pops for real. Cause my pops no bullshit. My daddy had did 7 years in the feds and he came home, he wanted to be a rapper type shit. And you know, as a shorty, when you like 12, 13, you know the first motherfucker you want to be like is your daddy. So my daddy rapping, so shit, I had took the road on rapping. I just got real good at that shit.
For sure. Your dad always been in your life outside his spare time?
Hell yeah. But he been locked up my whole life though. I only really had like 6 solid years with my daddy.
So outside of the 7 years, outside of the Fed time, he did time before that.
Yeah, yep.
After that,
He went to the feds. He went to the feds when I was 3. He came home when I was 13. He got 5 years out on the streets we had together. Then shit, he got locked right back up. Now he in that bitch 40 years.
damn, straight up, your pop's doing 40 years.
Yeah.
So what happened if you could talk about it?
I mean, shit, the case closed now, but attempted murder on a federal informant, racketeering, attempting to buy guns and shit like that. Conspiracy to deal drugs, all that shit. Yeah.
So when he got out, he kind of just dived back here first to the shit.
No, it wasn't like that at first. You feel me? He really was trying to make an honest living, but shit, you know how that shit go.
Get like that.
Yeah, when you used to that fast money and you used to your own program, it's kind of hard to shift away or sway away from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. How you think him being locked up majority of your life kind of affected you?
Shit. I mean, I feel like it just kind of influenced my bad decisions for real. You feel me? Because without a pops, it's like motherfuckers need their daddies. I don't care what nobody say. Try to put it in no shade, way, or form. Like you need your daddy, you need your pops. So, me having to like do everything on my own, having to raise myself, teach myself how to talk to girls, drive, and all that shit. Cause I ain't really had no big brother figure neither. Like I only had my homie them, and they wasn't showing me shit for real. They was showing us how to like hustle, this like little shit, but they weren't showing us the real essential shit your daddy was supposed to show you. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. What's your relationship? What's your relationship like with your mama?
Oh, we good. That's my ace bone coon. That's my dog for real.
For sure. You think like the situation with your dad kind of being out your life, you think that kind of impact your relationship with your kids? Like I see the last time I seen you had your son with you, you pull up there, you got your son with you, so it show like you're an active father.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss no time in my shorty them life. Just because I seen how my daddy didn't miss so much in my shit, and I see how it kind of affected me, kind of fucked me up a little bit, because you always got them times where you reach back and you want your pops. You know what I'm saying? You want him for certain things. You want him to come to certain things, but he can't.
Give me an example of one of them times, or you feel me like, oh, you found yourself in one of them situations.
Shit, my 5th grade year on Brody when I had signed up for basketball and shit, and everybody daddies was out there. You feel me?
Shit on Coda.
And then I say the closest thing I probably had to a father figure, my Uncle Redman though. My Uncle Redman really raised me type shit, but he always was in jail. Like every time you looked up when we were shorties, it was always a free Redman. But yeah, he when he won in jail, shit, he came through for a motherfucker a lot. I ain't gonna lie, he taught me a whole lot of shit.
First, you know what I just noticed? You got red hair and freckles.
Yeah.
You mixed with Irish or something, vote.
Yeah, shorty, and I just found that shit out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm smart. See, I'll call the girl.
Yeah, you got that shit a little bit, shorty. They just starting to piece that shit together right now. Everybody be asking me the same shit. Yeah, shorty, you gotta be mixed. You gotta be mixed.
Yeah, that red hair said
that,
Irish. That mean Irish.
I never knew this shit, shorty.
You know, folks know great. Y'all be reading and watching movies and shit. The girl. What you think your biggest song to date is?
Oh, he got a 50.
No folks know.
He got a 50. That bitch got 3 million. That's my longest and my highest view song for real.
On full number great. So when that took up, like how your career stemmed from just being clouted up in the neighborhood, you feel me, like having Clout out west to that song getting 3 million views and kind of putting you like in the spotlight. Like at a point you was one of the top rappers in the city. You feel me? Especially coming from out west. Like you feel me? You had a run with that shit. Not saying that it's over, but you feel me? It was like you was at your peak. So what was it like? What was it like? The energy like at that moment, at that time?
It was shit. It was a whole lot of love for real. Because a lot of people probably never really expected me to rap and shit like that, or they probably never expected me to make it to where I made it at. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun. It was bracking in the beginning. Everybody first run is bracking. I don't care what nobody say. But it just it just made me realize that a lot of shit fake too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Starting with a jury.
Man, tell me about it. Whole industry, shorty. The whole industry, like, kind of faking fugazi. You only got a couple of select few motherfuckers who genuinely want to see you make it for real. Like,
for sure.
But yeah, a lot of that love be fake, you feel me? A lot of people only come around for the shit that you could do for them, or clout reasons, or they know for a fact standing next to you gonna get them 100 followers or 200 followers if you tag them in a post or something. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be wary of that type of shit when you in this game.
So how you navigate through that type of energy, like Fanios, when you going up, like say all that shit get the attractiveness up, like motherfucker want to get the kick and then forget to ask you for shit, forget to feeling the type of way when you feel feeling obligated, all type of shit. How you navigated that?
You gotta, I don't know, I do for me. You know what I'm saying? I do for me and the people who do for me. I don't do for everybody. You feel me? Like you can't just come around on some kicking this shit just because you see I got this shit going on. No, if you ain't really putting onto this cause, if you wasn't first up, because I remember all that shit in the beginning. I remember who was there putting to them studios and putting to them videos and shit like that. And if you wasn't really a part of that crowd, it's like, I see you, what's the deal? But all the shit you will see, like my select few, because I only got a select few homies, but my select few crowd, what you call it? How we rock, I'm not gonna rock like that with everybody else. I'm gonna say that much.
Sure.
That's all I really say.
Okay. So how you deal with people that was like that has been you feel me? But at the same time, you might not be in a position to, you feel me, always look out. You ever dealt like had a situation like that, like people kind of felt obligated, but had a reason to feel obligated because they was that, like you say, motherfuckers was. You feel me? But then people get to thinking you got more than you got.
This fucked up to say, but everybody who I feel like thought that they was obligated passed away type shit. Yeah, passed away. Like all my first real homies and shit, like who I first started with, like a lot of them gone type shit. A lot of them gone.
So
everybody else wasn't really as close as I was with them, you know.
So doing like y'all doing everything that was going on with the music and the height of y'all career, y'all was still dealing with like street shit. Like I had Chemo was telling me, like, you feel me, you basically still had 1 foot in the street and 1 foot in the industry. You think that was your situation too?
Yeah, we always like that. We all when we got the thugging for real, me and Shorty was together on some everyday shit. So the same trenches he was thugging and I was thugging right with him type shit. You feel me? He was rapping. At a point in time, I had a camera. I was shooting their videos and all type of shit, Shorty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For sure.
We thugged it.
What's some of your biggest collaborations?
Ice with Vezo. Shit, I did some shit with Ice with Vezo in the beginning. Shit, of course, the Heavy Steppers, you feel me? Who else? The Miami nigga Hurricane Wisdom before he got hot. Like, right? Yeah, hell yeah, a long time ago. Him and Spot 'em got him before that rat shit came out. Bro, his Spot 'em got him, them team had flew me down to Miami. They was trying to sign me, so I got some shit with them. I just recently, since I came home type shit, I got the only real collaboration I got is Von our 1700.
For sure, y'all locked in?
Yeah, we super locked in.
Yeah, he cold. For sure.
That's my doggy though.
You signed or independent?
I'm independent right now. I'm trying to sign for sure.
You ever signed?
Nuh-uh.
So
I turned down like a 3 car when I first got in this shit.
What the fuck is that?
Like 3 of them.
Oh, like 3 different deals?
Yeah. On some big headed shit, stupid.
So what you thought deal? You thought you can get something better?
I mean, yeah, and then you feel me, you know, you got them people around who telling you like, shorty, you don't need no deal. You could do this shit independent. And what I'm not realizing is that it's so much better for you to work when you got that machine behind you. You feel me? It's not really about your deal no more. It's what you do with it and how you work it. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't looking at that shit at the beginning. So, yeah.
So what was the struggles? What was your struggles being independent?
Shit, the money. I'm going to keep it funky. That shit, man, look.
You spending that shit, investing that shit.
When you don't got no sponsor, you ain't got no manager, no investor, none of that shit, shorty, that shit get expensive as fuck, from the studio time to the videos, to the promotion, to the marketing, to your rollouts. Like, you got a lot of shit you got to focus on when you rapping, shorty.
For sure.
Not gonna lie. And the labels, they handle all that shit. So that's really all you got to do when you fucking with them labels is go in there and rap. And they gonna put a plan behind your shit.
So now you had you still got a big fan base, like you say, with the Taco Tuesdays, and you sell merch. So, but you still had the mentality of like, you feel me, entrepreneurship, creating your own bag, generating money to invest. You still doing that?
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. Shit. That's really how I funded my shit. I had a clothing brand. No Dusty's allowed. That's really what funded my shit. Yeah, no Dusty's allowed.
How you come up with that?
Man, my homie Swerve, man. Shout out my homie Swerve on Brody. That nigga cut my hair. Well, he cut my hair now, but that was our shorty back in the day. And we was on some party bus. This was a long ass time ago. And there was some dust bucket assholes that was trying to get on there. He yell out loud than a motherfucker. No Dusty's allowed. I get to thinking like, damn, that shit sound a little decent.
You made it a clothing line. It's crazy.
On Brody. And that bitch picked up, shorty. Now I was paying for everything off selling shirts and shit, selling sweaters and shit like that.
Don't folks down. Gray, you had like a vendor type, how you kind of.
I was doing all that shit myself, shorty. Not gonna lie.
Like with the press machine
with
type
the presser.
shit? Straight up.
Man, I swear to God, we was doing like 100 shirts a day. We was selling like 100 shirts a day. Me and my homie 50-o. Shout out my nigga 50.
You think that hustling mentality come from you being out west?
Yeah, hell yeah. And the people who you be around type shit, you feel me? Out west, we known for money. Like, we gonna get us some motherfucking money. I don't care how you look at it, how you put it, how you try to space it out, man. Out west, we gonna get us some motherfucking money.
For them. You ever collaborated with anybody from out south?
Damn, have I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, my homie Queso, I just did some shit with him. Queso 49, super DC.
Okay.
They both off Princeton type shit.
Okay.
Damn, who else, man? Do I got any? I don't know. I probably have, but it'll come to me.
For sure. Like how Chemo had explained to me, like all y'all kind of in the same kind of like vicinity out west. You feel me? So for the most part, all y'all grew up together. You feel me? Like
we all born and raised off North Avenue for real. But the Madison shit, that shit just came with the Foles. Like the Foles originally, that's Madison and shit, and all our older crowd, like our uncles and our daddies and shit, they was over there. So when we got older and they seen that we was in this shit, that's when they was like, "No, come over here. This where y'all home at." So really born and raised North Avenue, but Madison the hood.
So you fuck with SG Batman too?
Yeah, that's my dog. I grew up with Batman. I grew up with Batman, stupid ass too. That's
been
my
like
dog.
that his whole life, huh?
Dumb as fuck. Yeah, he been like that. He ain't changed none. Always been a dick for real. But that's my dog. No bullshit.
How you think y'all was able to avoid like getting into it with each other, especially like all y'all being rappers instead of it being like a competition? Y'all kind of like all just kind of came together, collaborated. What you think kind of what's the cause of that, or what inspired that?
We just stayed locked in. You feel me? And especially like out west, like growing up for real. Everybody started fucking with everybody. You feel me? But I think we was like the only crowd of motherfuckers who really wasn't fucking with everybody. So say for instance, we get into it with a crowd of motherfuckers and we peep that somebody else that we fuck with them. Now we can't fuck with them. We gotta get closer amongst ourselves, because now instead of looking for one crowd, we looking at 2 crowds or 3 crowds. We don't know who the fuck they tied in with, locked in with, or none of that shit. So, we always just was together. We made sure whatever was going on, you feel me, we stuck together. That's all.
For sure. What's some of the challenges being in the street, being active in the street, and still, you feel me, trying to push your career, still trying to make this shit happen with rapping?
Shit. I mean, it's really only one challenge, not dying. Shit. It's really only one challenge. It ain't no challenging shit. Make it home. We from Chicago, man. That's everybody goal, man. Make it home.
For sure.
All I can say.
Yeah, as simple as that.
Yeah.
How long did it take for you to catch a buzz? Like, you feel me? Like, for y'all to go up where labels got to reaching out to y'all?
Man, like a month.
Straight up?
I'm not gonna lie, shorty, like a month. Cause when the Heavy Steppers, they dropped they shit did like 100,000 in like 2-3 days or some shit. If I ain't mistaken, they shit did like 150,000 in like 2-3 days or some shit like that. I came right behind that. I dropped Jiggy Music. My Jiggy Music take off. That bitch did like 100,000 like a week.
Yeah, that was that one on First Name Grade.
So it was like a month, shorty. Like Heavy Steppers. Then I had came right behind it. Then me and Millie had dropped, and then the labels had started hollering after that.
For sure. Before rappers, y'all already had clout like amongst the neighborhood. So was that did that make it easier for y'all to kind of blow up?
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause we always was some popular motherfuckers for real. Like I always been clouted and shit on Facebook for real. I always had some shit going on Instagram. I was always the nigga with all the hoes. So, it just kind of became easy. That's kind of, I really low key feel like that's why so many hoes was shaking their ass to my shit. Cause I was like the ladies man. Shit.
That's that light skin shit. You think you fine shit.
Man, go on ahead, Mimi, man. I don't even like being called light skin. We gonna disclaim that one.
What you want to be called, albino?
No, not that. I ain't no fucking albino, man.
Just fucking with you. All right, so we got a segment of the interview called The Hot Seat, where we get down to the bottom of the shit. Okay, so.
Get messy.
Did you fall off?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
I just went to jail.
That was my question. Do you think jail contributed to your kind of like decline where you kind of like?
Hell yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, like going from consistent to not consistent, you being seen there to you not being seen there shorty, that take away from a lot of your buzz, a lot of your shit, you feel me? Like right now, I'm really getting back rolling type shit, you feel me? Like my numbers starting to pick back up to where the fuck they used to be at, you feel me? That's really all I was waiting for. But you got to stay in their face. It's a consistency thing. If you're not consistent,
out of sight, out of mind type shit.
Yeah, if you're not consistent, shorty, that shit not gonna work on Brody.
Like how? Why you think you like? Okay, you was on house arrest. Why you ain't kind of just like use that to kind of lock in and stay consistent?
I mean, shit, I only had 6 months on house arrest for real. And I only had 2 days outside, man. I had Tuesdays and Thursdays outside, 8 in the morning to 4 p.m. And I couldn't do shit around that time frame.
Oh, so you ain't have like the in-home type studio type shit?
Yeah,
Or?
I mean, I dropped like 3 videos when I was on house arrest and a tape before I got locked up. But that was it.
Yeah, it's harder to still be able to like push it, really get out type shit unless you're doing like reels. You know, you should tapped into the TikTok shit and the streaming shit.
That's what I've been trying to get into, but I need a motherfucker to show me how to make that content. I ain't really too savvy with all the content shit. I'll just get on that bitch, post a video, and I won't get on that bitch for like a whole nother month.
Yeah, content play a big part and shit like that. Motherfucker seeing you on a daily basis, and it costs less money than having to spend money on music videos, studio time. It's easier just to pull it out your phone, make a 30-minute video, or your opinion on some shit, or you speaking on some shit, or you feel me?
Nah, for sure that
type
though.
shit.
Sure
Or call the great, them little TikToks and shit.
I'm gonna get into it because I've been seeing shorty. It's what's the fuck is the name of that song? That Shake Your Ass. That little trend right now, shorty. That bitch smacking. That's low key what just got my head on TikTok last week.
And that Chief Keef shit.
Yeah, that baby girl shake that.
Yeah,
baby girl shake that. I'm trying not to break that. Oh, no.
Yeah, them little catchy songs, them little catchy TikTok songs.
And all it takes is one song, shorty. One song you own. Motherfucker signing off one track.
For sure. What's with that though? Like, what those type of situations look like? Do those be decent deals, or is it just be like they just be trying to attach themselves to you, give you a little quick little money? You feel me? I don't really understand the 360 deals, the distribution, how all that type of shit work.
I mean, truth be told, I don't think no deal is a bad deal unless somebody got 100% of your masters and creative control over your music and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I personally feel like a lot of people just get their deal, get their little money, do everything that they wasn't doing when they didn't have no money type shit, shorty, go broke and can't recoup. You feel me? The thing is recouping, shorty. Like, whatever they give you, say for instance, they give you 50,000 right now. If you make them back that 50,000, they have to automatically come back and give you some more money. You get what I'm saying? People don't know that shit though. They'll be like, I bet I got 100,000. I'm finna go off this 100,000. I know I'm good with the label. I could probably get some more money. That's not how that shit work. What they give you, you gotta make that shit work up until your next money come.
I was talking to Big Mouth Bo about like the she called it some type of like basically you got to make the money back type shit.
Yeah, that's
so
recoup.
how hard recoup? How hard is that? Like they give you $50,000 as the artist, because the average artist think, especially when they lit at that time, like, oh, I'm finna make this shit back easy as hell. Like this ain't finna be nothing. So they sign them big deals and take them big payments, and then they don't understand what all has to be recouped, or you feel me, like who all got to be paid. So you feel me? I know you ain't never been signed before, but you done seen a lot of artists that signed a lot of deals. So I'm sure you can speak on it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, personally, your work ethic just gotta be on the time. Like, once you sign that contract, shorty, this music shit is your life now. Like, you gotta stay in that studio. You gotta stay making different shit. You gotta collab with all the right artists and get they fan base and shit like that. Get up with them right producers, sit in the studio, actually make some quality music, because truth be told, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of motherfuckers I feel like fell off, like musically. You feel me? That
Name
was
some.
I can't.
Oh.
I won't do no I won't do no shit like that.
About me.
But that's just yeah, you know, that's just my personal opinion though. You feel me? But because you never know when a motherfucker might make that comeback.
I think what it is, like, I think a lot of, like you say, a lot of rappers, you feel me, that fell off or not really at their peak right now. I think a lot of people don't understand what fell off mean. You feel me? Like, they don't understand, because you see a lot of rappers, they got the jewelry, you feel me, they got the clothes type shit, they got a nice car. You might even see them with money on the internet, but you feel me, they might be indebted like a motherfucker. A lot of people don't see that part. Like, that debt be deep as hell. And a lot of that shit come from getting in these deals, getting all this money up front, and then not being able to pay it back. Because as you were speaking on, having the machine behind you means basically somebody putting up all the finances. But a lot of artists don't understand that shit is a loan with a high interest rate.
Exactly.
You feel me? On
DNA on the backside, they charging you for videos. They charging you for that studio time. They
and if
charging
you're not audited in the motherfucking label, then you're going to get overcharged.
On Brody.
Posting off grave.
Fuck.com. Remember.
Go to grave. Is that what you was saying? Like, when you notice, like, a lot of people in the industry just like, you feel me, in the shit for self, or motherfuckers trying to get over, you feel me, a lot of fake shit.
Yeah,
You
hell
notice
yeah.
that with
Most motherfuckers really only in this shit for their benefit. Motherfucker really probably only fuck with you because they know for a fact that somebody wanna say, for instance, right? You locked in with a label type shit, you feel me? But you know for a fact that the label is looking at me. You will slide on me on some, yeah, woo woo, you were saying the woo woo, da 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 da. Now, I'm thinking that you coming on some homie shit, but whole time, really, you in cahoots with the label.
You, that they
And
finna
they
give
giving
you
you a finder's fee. Exactly. They giving you a finder's fee. I'm
So
thinking,
you would talk me into signing a fucked up deal, or a deal that you know I get a better situation, but because they willing to pay you 10-15%, you gonna make me think whatever I need to think to sign this motherfucker.
Exactly. And you gotta think, shorty, 15% of 100,000, that's 10,000, 15,000.
That's free money to know.
I was just gonna say, you got a free 10,
you was gonna
free
sign it
15.
anyway, cause your situation, you feel me?
I would have
Yeah,
did
man,
that
that
shit
should
too.
be a scam. Okay, great. So do you regret not signing?
No, hell no. No. I personally believe that your time is your time. Like,
Yeah,
if I didn't sign around that time, it just wasn't my time type shit. You feel me?
straight up.
Just wasn't my time.
I feel that. What's some upcoming projects you working on?
Man, I just did On the Radar twice, you feel me? I got that shit coming out. I just dropped this shit called Shake It Sexy. I got another hit, that motherfucker called Skrilla Flow. That shit coming out. I'll probably give y'all a tape before the end of the year, man. So be on the lookout for that shit.
Working
Be
on
on the
tape.
lookout for sure.
You say you been on the radar twice. You been down there in New York.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd have been on the radar 3 times actually.
Straight up.
Yeah, I've been out
I'm
3
trying
times.
to lock in with them. What's the process to doing that? You just got to be locked in with
Just
the
gotta
dude.
know just gotta know
those
somebody that
people.
knows somebody. Yeah.
For sure, you got. I know they taxing, right?
No.
Nah, you just got.
All my shit was for free. And
Yeah,
and they
you gotta
reached out to
plug.
me that first time.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So basically, once you get your buzz, you get to going up, your shit get to trending. You don't want everybody looking at all these different people. Just get to reaching out to you, basically. Like
Yeah,
everything
100.
just get to coming.
Because you being on a platform, shorty, is gonna take they shit to the top. You feel me?
Right.
Just like me coming on this motherfucker right now, shorty. Your shit banging. So it's like my shit gone.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can
Like
do
you
something.
told me, what's a mutual thing on
for
Code
sure.
of
You know that.
You turned 2 for folks, man. Motherfuckers ain't seen you, so
Man.
motherfuckers definitely want to hear what you got to say. On Code of Grade, what that house arrest was like? What was that situation like?
Ass. Look, I'm gonna tell all the YNs and all the young motherfuckers right now, man, who out there, shorty. Jail not it, shorty. That shit gay. It's not no pussy in jail. It's not no pussy in jail. You only got either your
No,
mama.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard they be having some pussy in that.
You said bussy or
Yeah.
pussy?
It's like the closest thing. To
No, bussy ain't pussy. Fuck you.
They be finding a way. But if you don't like bussy, stay your ass out of jail, young man.
Exactly.
Cause
You
then
don't
they
like
get
bussy.
butt.
You don't like going to sleep when another grown ass motherfucker tell you when to
Yeah,
go to
man.
sleep. Man, look, stay the fuck out of jail, man.
You was in there fucking with that order, or you stayed away from that shit.
Man, I don't do no jailhouse drugs.
Yeah, me neither, man. That shit's scary.
That K2 shit, that Baba shit, I don't fuck with none
Oh
of that
yeah,
shit.
that's pussy bacon fucking with the babas.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
Boxing. I told him he was a young
Babas
guy.
again. Babas again. Oh, Brody.
So you seen them in there off that shit though?
Man, shorty. The joint that I was just at, Brody, that's all they was doing through that bitch. And they had Bonner County.
That shit in the joint bad.
Yeah, hell yeah. They in that bitch bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. K2.
Nah, I ain't talking about the baba. I'm talking about that shit they be smoking.
You talking about the K2?
I
The
thought that
roast
shit
spray
was
shit?
like, they call it
Yeah.
K2. They know motherfucking K2.
I mean,
It's
no, I
homemade
mean that's
K2.
what that's what I
Yeah,
call it, but
that's
yeah.
what that shit had. Yeah, it's tweaking.
It's called
It's called O, the
It's called
order.
the O, yeah, on Brody.
You seen them tweaking off that shit?
Man, I done seen plenty motherfuckers had them little what you call them episodes. on Brody.
What they be, how they be responding to that shit?
Shorty, they just be in that bitch fucked up, shorty. Some people body can't take that shit. Motherfucker be in that bitch, get the wigging and
Straight up.
gyrating and head to the world you will look. Ooh, shit. My bad.
Yeah,
but shorty,
straight up though.
yeah, that shit ain't nothing to play with, shorty. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
motherfucker told me, Latero told me, he say the motherfucker fall clean the fuck out.
Yeah, motherfuckers will fall dead on they shit. They don't be playing with that shit, shorty. That death, that shit something
Say you
else.
call that shit death.
On Brody, that's
Yeah,
what they call
motherfucker
it.
definitely be down and off that shit, man. That shit
Motherfucker don't
fucked
want
up.
the small. They don't want the small O. They want the O that's death.
What's the fuck is the difference?
The shit that kill.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. And you can get your official Just a Girl from Chicago merch available in women and men. I love girls from Chicago. Yeah, we got couples, his and hers. Get you one. Take pictures, tag me in them, and we got them in multiple different colors. You can get it at I'mJustAGirlFromChicago.com. Tap in. Also, it's a certain concoction that kind of make it stronger, or it's just about how your body kind of take to it?
No, it's oil. I feel like it depends on the oil that they put on that motherfucker, shorty. It's different type of oils that you use.
Yeah. The road spray shit.
Yeah, like
So okay,
shorty, I'm not gonna lie, it's really weed spray. It's weed spray and that's the roach spray shit. I feel like, you feel me?
okay.
Like it's actual roach spray. Like the shit.
Also,
sprayed.
just having regular, so okay, it's two different type of ways you can get the shit. You could just get it with just like
Weed,
weed,
yeah,
and
just
just
weed.
get high off just regular weed.
Then the death. That's
Death
the shit
is
with
when
all
the
the
shit
roach
just
sprays
got
and
all
all the other
concoction.
chemicals and shit.
Is
Yeah.
that the shit that make a motherfucker tweak?
Yeah. Being that bitch. Motherfucker being that bitch tweaking, shorty, like, what's up, Pronto? Shorty, what the fuck wrong with him? Like, he just got high, shorty.
That shit fucked up. How long you had it in the joint?
6 months. Only did 6 months in the joint. But I did 6 months in the county, 6 months on house arrest, then 6 months in the joint. So I did my longest time sitting in the county, my longest time, and my first time on house arrest, then the joint. All in the same year. I did the county for 6 months, I did house arrest for 6 months, and I did the joint 6 months.
You cried at NRC?
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
Nah, on Brody, I had a. If I was in that bitch by myself, I probably would have cried. But I had a cool ass celly, man. Shout out my nigga
chopped
Bop
it
off
up.
Wilcox on Brody. Yeah, we was in that bitch. He got me through. He got me through a little time in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, they said that shit make the strongest motherfucker cry.
Yeah.
You hungry, starving.
24-1. You and that bitch, shorty. I'm not gonna lie. They gave us. It looked like grits, but it's really cracked wheat, shorty. We got that shit every morning. I say the best thing from the morning was the eggs, the sausage patties. The best lunches that we probably got was like the spaghetti. We'll get pizza some days and shit like that. Then it's crazy, because soon as I was finna get my commissary, they came and got me and shipped me off to the joint.
All right, so is even the food in NRC, is it better than the food in the county?
Hell no.
No.
I mean, they kind of on the same level for real. But in the county, you got to think. You got that commissary.
No,
And
I'm
you-
talking about like what they serve. Like
Oh, no, it's the same shit.
straight up.
It's the same shit, shorty. All that shit state food.
When you get to the joint though, that's when you can actually eat though.
Yeah.
Get the making using that cooking and shit. You learn how
Yeah,
to make
hell
your
yeah.
dips and shit.
What? Them dips, big boys, pizzas, all type of shit I was in that bitch putting together on Brody.
You say you was okay, so you was on house arrest for 6 months. You was in the county for 6 months. You was in the joint for 6 months. Which one you think was the hardest?
I'd say the county.
The county.
I'd say the county.
And why?
Shit, the county just more bussing. You feel me? Like the county bussing right now, shorty. Like you gonna run into a lot of motherfuckers. Like I was running into motherfuckers in that bitch, but it was more love than any enemy type of thing. And I only got in one scratch off in that bitch. And it wasn't even enemy, had nothing to do like with no option or nothing. This was
Photo
because
the
the Mexicans. No, the Mexicans was trying to roll the motherfucker on our deck.
You helped them.
Flatline his ass. Flatline his ass, shorty.
Oh, Foda, you think your time, like you say, your time was easier because you were a rapper? Everybody was kind of trying to
Hell
kill you.
yeah,
Motherfuckers
on
trying to
Brody.
rap for you.
Man, plenty motherfuckers in that bitch trying to rap. But I was in that bitch with some real niggas though, man. Shout out my nigga Marco 3, Lil Duck on Brody. I was in that bitch with some real members, man. We made it work.
You kind of stuck with just the niggas out west in jail? Or
No,
everybody?
it was all type of motherfuckers. My celly was a Muslim nigga. His name Law. He the one kind of got me into the whole Quran thing for real. So I've been looking into that shit.
Are you thinking about converting to Muslim?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it later when I actually got like the time to fully commit to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that shit take a lot. You gotta pray 36 times a day and shit like that. And you feel me? Like,
be no damn Muslim.
nah, for real, shorty.
You can't pray 5 times a day. You trolling the people. 36 times a day.
Nah, for real. Every time a motherfucker call them, man, so I'm finna go pray. So I gotta pray in the next 15 minutes. All right.
lot
I'll
of
fuck around, forget. Now blood up there looking at me crazy. I don't got time
A
for
lot
that
of your
shit.
homies Muslim.
Only got like 2 Muslim homies.
Yeah.
My homie Scroll and shit. My celly, Law.
DCG Sean the Muslim. Oh, you know he locked up too. You bumped into him?
Yeah. No, hell no. He got locked up. He got locked up when I was in the joint. He got locked up when I was in the joint.
Oh, he was in the county when you was in the joint. So when he
No. He you're right, yeah. He was
Yeah,
he was
when
in the
he
county
was
when
in
I
the
was in the
joint.
joint. Yep, for sure.
So when by the time he made it to the joint, you was already coming home type shit.
Now, I was already home. He took his stab when I came home type shit.
Y'all keep in touch.
No, I ain't talked to him. I really ain't talked to him. But I
Last
talked
time
to
you
his
heard,
daddy. That's the nigga Marco I said on for. I talked to his daddy.
so, last
Right,
time you
like
heard he
the
in
other
good
day.
spirits though.
Shit. I mean, from the internet wise, he should be in good spirits. You feel me? Free him.
For sure, free him for sure. Will be in check. How you doing mentally?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm really just waiting on the next stage, the next step, staying sucker free from all this bop ass shit that's going on with these hoes, this backdoor ass shit going on with these
Speaking of
niggas.
hoes, wait a minute. I hate to cut your Will Beer check off, but something came to mind. Cause they was talking about you was dumping dick. You had went viral with the girls when they was all going crazy with each other. You was fucking on somebody, weren't you?
Who? What you talking about?
Mellow best friend. Y'all still fuck around?
We was fucking with each other. Yeah, we was fucking with each
How
other.
that situation kind of come to an end?
Just mutual. We
Y'all was cheating
grew
on
out
each other.
Yeah, cheating on
Yeah.
each other like a motherfucker, shorty. I'm not gonna lie. And that shit got and look, I still fuck with her though. You feel me? Like that's dog. But
For sure.
that wasn't no good relationship or situationship, how a motherfucker want to call it, cause I cheat, she cheat, I cheat, I lie, she lie, I lie. Like it just wasn't no
fucking
good
around type
situation. Yeah,
shit.
we just fucking around. You know how that shit go.
For sure. Back to your well-being check. You say you doing good. Life treating you good right now. You say you waiting on the next step. What that next step look like for you?
Moving the fuck out the rack for real. I'm gonna get this
Right
shit. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna get this shit. I'm gonna get this shit like a good year run, a good consistent year run. Then I'm moving.
Where you
That's my
want to go
next
to?
stage. Texas.
Houston?
Yeah. Nah, hell no.
Dallas.
Nope.
Dallas. Man, it be busting down there in Texas. You think you can further your career going down there than you can in Iraq?
I can further my career anywhere. If you can make it in your hometown, shorty, you could go anywhere and make it. I don't care what nobody say.
I'm finna start getting the fuck out the rack too. I ain't leaving like on no relocating or shit, but I am finna start.
Where you was just at?
Punta Cana. I was out the country.
Oh, Brody.
Dominican Republic type shit. Oh, for now.
I ain't been out the country yet,
You
shorty.
gotta get your passport, folks.
I know. I'm gonna get that shit.
People be thinking it's because you got felonies and all that. That shit don't stop you, folks. Folks now go to the post office to get your passport. You can go wherever you want to go for 10 years. And it's way cheaper to travel. We got to get ready to go to Vegas. How did a motherfucker, what I spent to go to the Dominican Republic is finna cost me more than that. Way more than that to go to Vegas.
What?
Yeah, it's cheap as hell because, it's not American money out there. So your money have way more value when you go to them third world countries like that. They got pesos. You get a $1, it's like giving them a 50. You feel me? You go.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's the same thing with Jamaica. They say you could go over there.
No, Jamaica a little bit more expensive. Dominican Republic, I'm talking dirt cheap. Like, you feel me? Like $500-600.
Oh, that exchange. Yeah, that exchange rate.
Yeah, you
different
feel
type
me?
of
You
thing.
go out
Okay.
there, that's $500 to them is shit. Then that $2,500, $1,500 type shit. So
Type shit, right.
on Coda Grade, they the money, that shit go a long way. So hell yeah. In the United States, in the food, like, and it's just a learning experience for you. Like, you learn so much about nature and all type of shit. Like, we think they poor and fucked up in their countries. And we really the ones that be fucked up for. Like, we got to pay all these different taxes, bills, all this shit. Like, they don't even have that shit. They don't need no fucking lights for on Coda Grade. They don't need no windows. They don't need none of that shit. They don't need no shoes for on Coda Grade. But they happy, you feel me? Like, they got all the fruits, all the nature shit, everything they need just grow.
Oh, bro, that's decent. Now, that's decent.
You feel me? We get charged for the shit. Like, we got to go battle this shit.
Exactly.
You hear me? They just climb the tree.
We getting taxed. They living that shit on wax, on bro.
You feel me? On Coda Grade, that shit make you go down there kind of appreciate shit. Then it show you how privileged, vice versa, how privileged we is just to have, like, water, be able to, you feel me? Cut your sink on, you run the water, you could drink. Well, we can't drink our shit now, but folks there great still shit.
The internet a crazy ass place, shorty. I think about that every time I see one of them videos from over there in like a third world country, shorty. Like how they gotta drink they water and shit, shorty. They be in that bitch drinking mud and making cookies and shit out mud. Like I can't imagine no shit like that. So every day just thankful we grew up like decent. You feel me? Some of us, like a lot of the city, grew up a little pole. You got the middle class and you got the people who got everything. But I was a little bit more on like the in between side. We was fucked up, but it ain't look like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that much. OG made a way for real, for real. She always made sure we had shoes, always had our own rooms and shit like that. You feel me? But when it got tight on, it got tight on. So
Sure. I think like the biggest advantage we got is government assistance. And like motherfuckers talk like with Trump talking about taking it away and like Section 8 and all that shit. Like you go over that, but it's everybody builders folk. Like I don't know if concrete is like cement cheap, but like I was riding through the DR, that's all you seeing is people building their cribs for they building their shit with their hands. You feel me? Concrete, sculpting their shit out type shit.
that's what I was saying about Jamaica, shorty. Like you could go over there with a certain amount of money for real, and build a house type shit.
Yes,
Like they say bricks is cheap over there.
Yeah, because they do it with cement. It's like they make their own cement with the rocks and shit, folk. So they make that shit and scope that shit out, build their crib. That's all you see. We ride through the ATV for. That's all you see, motherfuckers building their shit for.
Exactly.
On Coda Grave.
Man, I'm trying to think
We
about
build some crib. We build a crib here. You could buy the land, build a crib. You still got to pay the taxes on that shit.
It's always gonna be property tax through this motherfucker, shorty. They need their dollar. Chicago broke. Well, no,
Yeah.
the state of Illinois broke. I ain't gonna say Chicago.
The United States of America is
Broke.
motherfucking broke, folks. Oh, folks there grave. I'm trying to stack my bread up here. Go give me a little piece of land, one of them little islands, folk. Oh, Coda Grave. I come, but they don't be playing that shit. They'll come hunt your ass down. So you can stay out there for like 90 days max. I go out there for 90 days, come out here, run it up for 90 days, go back out there.
on bro.
Oh, you been seeing them motherfucking people in Thailand, folk. I've been watching that shit on TikTok for a lot of people been getting up moving to Thailand for Asia. It's so fucking cheap over there.
Thailand, that's like Bali and shit, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's
back
Bali
that
and
way.
shit. Right. Yeah, I like Bali. Bali a nice ass site. That's the first place I want to go. I want to go Bali, Turks, Jamaica.
Yeah, that shit cheap as still over there. It's just the flight, because the flight's so long. You gotta take layover flight, so you might have to take like 3 flights. Them shits be like 17, 18 hours. Take like 24 hours to get to Thailand, folk. I gotta go over there when I got a bag. I can sit in first class with my suite. I need a suite, folks. I can't fly coach for no 18, 19 hours, folks. So I'm gonna wait till I get my bag. Until then, I'm take my little 4-5 hour trip to the Dominican. You feel me?
I'm with you on that one.
Type shit. Go to grade. But we here for anything that we didn't talk about that you want to talk about, one of you off your chest, didn't cover 'em?
I'm proud of you, shorty. On Brody.
Oh, look at that. I appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie, cause I remember when I first like had got on you, shorty. On Brody, you was pushing your lemonades and shit like that. Then you was just making your videos. Then you look up before you got the show going on. This bitch low key banging right now. So I definitely want to top you, shorty. You gotta keep doing your thing.
For sure, we just getting started. For so much in the vote on Coda Gray, but
Show
I
that.
appreciate you. Was definitely one of the first people to tap in with me, follow me on Coda Gray. You followed me early in, like before like you say, we just started with the lemonade type shit. That was a big follow. I remember that. I still be having them moments. I remember that Pronto Spazzout just follow me out. You should have seen when Baby Chief do it, just follow me. You couldn't tell me shit.
Brody. Oh yeah,
great.
shout out Baby Chief too, man.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Fuck with
Man,
Baby Chief.
he is taking over.
Yeah.
Like he done surpassed the rack, folks. He to the point he taking over the states, folks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shorty lit ass cold.
That's really a raw, unique talent. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's a good example of when you got your flame, shorty. You gotta keep going. Like once you got your flame, you gotta keep on going and keep on going. His ass been consistent like the last year for real.
For sure. How easy is it to lose focus, like lose that consistency when you get that flame?
I mean, it's kind of easy to lose the focus depending on the people who you around type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, me personally, like, me being always a popular motherfucker and motherfuckers always kind of fucking with me, it really wasn't none when I took off on the rapping. The only difference was it went from motherfuckers seeing me and wanting to shoot at me, now it's like, that's Pronto Spazzout, shorty. Let me get your autograph or let me take a picture with
so
you.
So it got to a point where it's like, well, your ops even got to a point where it kind of like became fan. I ain't even gonna say fanned out. It's kind of like they had to respect it.
I had 2 run-ins in the county, man, from 2 motherfuckers, 2 different gangs on my baby. Both of their ass told me that my music was raw. One nigga told me like, hey boy, that Spazzout, woo, yeah, who that is? Hey boy, we don't fuck with y'all, but shorty, you go crazy on the music, woo. My hood into it with your hood, and I appreciate it. Fuck on though.
It
The
be
fuck?
like that.
Then shit, I was coming from court. Another motherfucker, shorty, said the same thing. I ain't gonna lie, shorty. Your op ass know how to rap. Whoa, you feel me? You be having them hoes. Don't know who this nigga is, but we into it. But all right.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm at Iron Team Studios, where they had the best mixing and mastering and the top-notch security, cameras everywhere, so you can feel secure and safe while you record your music. You can also come and record your content. And if you're interested in starting a podcast, or if you need a location to film your podcast, your set can look like this. We got A1 quality, A1 cameras, A1 production. Come tap in with my people. You can book your time slot at www.ionteam.com. Lock in. All right, so how you feel coming out this jail shit? You got Trump talking about that he trying to end the cash bill shit on the federal level. You prefer the no cash bill that we got now, or you prefer we could bond the fuck out? Because Lord knows I wish we could bond the fuck out.
Bond. I'm not gonna hold you. Give us them bonds back, shorty.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. Even with us going to trial and might gotta take time and shit, shorty. At least give us that little time outside with our families before we gotta do what the fuck we gotta do. The county.
At least give me the option. Old folks now grave for us, because most niggas when they go to jail, they ain't got much money to bond out, no way. So you still gotta wind up sitting. But at least let them have an option. Usually, because it be some motherfuckers that got that bag or just know like my people finna come get me.
Exactly.
As soon as I get up out the bullpen, like that used to be a little sign of hope. I never had that hope, because every time I was in that bitch, I had a warrant. I knew I wasn't going nowhere, so I had to get comfortable.
You was getting warm to sit
Steal
there,
it.
shorty.
Stealing, like all these other bitches, they used to
shit.
be stealing clothes. I had an operation.
All right, Operation Nene.
Operation Infamil.
Brody, I ain't gonna hold you shit. All our shit started. I've been locked up like 9 times, shorty.
Yeah.
And I say my 7th time was when they took the bonds away. That was when I had to sit. That was what, 23? January 23?
All right, so my crime of choice was stealing. What was yours?
My first case was a blow case, heroin case.
Please make it clear, because they like to troll people. Make sure you let the people know that you was not the
patient?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was selling heroin. What the fuck?
He said blow case. They be out.
I was selling blows. That's heroin. That's why I said heroin.
They
shit.
use snorting blows. They
shit. I mean, that's what I told the police. Shit, Brody.
To get drug court, you smart as hell.
That's just to get up out there, boy. No, I wasn't selling that shit. I just bought that shit. I was doing that shit. Shit, and they end up throwing that motherfucking case away. So, shit, gun case, like 6 driving on suspended license cases. They took 6 cars in 1 year.
Damn.
Shit, another gun case. Shit, they gave me probation for that motherfucker out there in Skokie. Then I caught another gun case when I was on probation, but this time it was a switch. So
that's what you was just fighting. Like that's what just
that's what I just went to jail for. Yeah.
On Coda Gray, you kind of done with that shit now, huh?
No.
You don't think so?
Yeah, but I mean, shit, you gotta stay protected through the rack, shorty. Like, we ain't really, it ain't really too many people who got they CCLs or could walk around with no scrap for real. You gotta protect yourself. So I mean, it's gonna be limited. And and how I think now, if I feel like I gotta bring a scrap there, I'm just not gonna go. On Brody.
That's how you deal with. That's how you move. Like in this day and age with the rack, where you got these background, like you say, you still gotta protect yourself. But you feel me? You still got smoke. It's just about where you just knowing how to, having discernment for knowing how to be like, nah, you feel me? Who I gonna be that? Like, if you even feel like, you say, if I even feel like I gotta ride with a strap, I gotta go here with it, like, I'm just not fucking going. What the fuck am I going somewhere where I feel like my life is gonna be in danger? Or why am I around people that I feel like my life gonna be in danger? Or if I'm moving though, I might not have it, but I got somebody that I know for a fact, and I know that they know what they doing with that motherfucker. They gonna do what need to be done. So other than that, I think it's about people like around you, not having send-offs, putting your weight on motherfuckers, but you gotta have motherfuckers to understand, like, I'm the bag, like, you feel me? Like, this the brown, I'm gonna, feel me? I got to be protected to get us all where we going type shit. So if you got to sit down for a year or two, when you come home, bitch, we gonna be rich.
Yeah, for sure that.
Oh,
for sure that one.
Great. So it's just like, yeah, you gotta know how to move in this shit on some grown boss shit.
Yeah, I mean, I got it now. Shit, you know, once you really sit down in jail, shorty, for a long time, and you get the going back and seeing all the dumb, stupid ass shit that you was doing, it's like, I know for a fact when I get back out here, I'm not finna be doing that same shit. That shit over with. I gotta move different.
I think that house arrest broke me more than jail, folk. I think house arrest broke me more than jail ever had. Cause when you on that band for, you still gotta take care of shit. You still gotta pay bills and shit. Gotta be. You feel me?
I mean,
but
shit.
if you not if you in the house arrest in the neighborhood like where you can make an income or you feel like you on the block type shit with, that's simple shit. You still on the block. I wasn't on the block at all. Like, and I ain't want nobody to know my address type shit. Like, I was going through shit in the street when I went on house arrest. So it was like I had to move a whole different type of way now that I'm right here. Can't nobody know I'm right here. So that shit kind of make it hard when you got bills, you got shit that need to be done. You feel me? You still need tissue. You still need all type of house shit, motherfuckers. You ask them to go to the store for you. Give me a minute. Like, I done got up, walked out this bitch myself. Now the sheriff's coming looking for me.
No back though, but
it just be crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, my house arrest was a little decent though, shorty, because you know everybody was sliding on the motherfucker. Like I said, I always kind of been an it motherfucker, so everybody was sliding on me. You feel me? I ain't never have to really worry about no weed. This crazy as fuck. I ended up upstairs from the nigga who raised me, my Uncle Redman. He always got the weed and shit, so I ain't never have to worry
your
about
house
no
arrest
weed
time was kicking it.
I was chilling on Brody.
Yeah, that's how my shit was in the beginning in the gardens. And I moved to my own crib. Like when I was in house arrest, I was staying with my people to not move to my own crib in the basement. That bitch was dry as hell in that bitch every day by myself for over a year, just looking at 4 walls. So I got a cat, not straight cat. That bitch lonely.
Shorty, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was tight on, folks. That house arrest shit, that shit made me change my life. Like, I can't do this shit though. I gotta get my shit together.
Nah, for real though. Shit, any type of jail, shorty. When that shit get taken away, like my worst thing was it took my music away for real.
Yeah.
That was the most hurtful part, cause it's like I synced that shit and I'm like, damn, I gotta go sit out another 6 months. I just did 6 months in the county. I just did a 6 months on house arrest. Couldn't really do shit. And I gotta go do 6 months on the joint. That's damn near 2 years I'm gonna be gone. So I got it together now.
You was in there writing?
Yeah, hell yeah. I came home with a lot of shit.
So you finna put that shit out?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You think that shit that you wrote now, like being locked in isolation, better than the music that you did while you was out?
Kinda. But not really though, cause when you go in the studio and you know your craft and you know how to put together them words and them lines all the way together, and you can make a hit off top of your head type shit.
So you ain't really gotta write it down. It's writing harder than you just going in freestyling?
Freestyling a little easier for me now, cause I used to just be a frequent ass writer, but I got that freestyling shit down now.
Yeah, so when you was in jail, you kind of worked on your pen work?
Yeah, but I kind of worked on my freestyling too.
You was in there rapping and shit, coming up with different flows and shit like that. Now, how you remember that shit though? When you freestyling in the jail, you can come back out and hear a beat and kind of remember that same shit that you said.
Cause you memorize it so many times when you locked up type shit.
On the freestyle, you can memorize it.
Yeah.
See, that's why I gotta write that shit down, folks. I'm too one-track minded. That's too much going on. I'm thinking while I'm saying it, and I gotta rhyme it, and I gotta make it sound good, and go from cadences. That's too much for me.
You really gotta want that shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say that much. You really just gotta want that shit. And once you get your words and your word play together, it ain't shit to go on that bitch punch, 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 punch. That's really all the ethic. That's what everybody do for real. Don't nobody go on that bitch and write no more. It's a couple select few artists who still do that shit, but a lot of people don't do that shit. Everybody freestyle.
Yeah, now punching, that's more easier for me. When I'm thinking freestyle, I'm thinking, you know how they be spitting that shit for, like they just be coming up with that shit off the top of their head for, like, you feel me, the whole songs type shit, or just going, like, I never understood how people could do that.
Yeah.
Some shit and just jump on that bitch, get the ride in that bitch.
Man, shit, you gotta, like I said, shorty, you just gotta want that shit. I done did that shit in the studio plenty times. My shit with Ice with Vezo, that was freestyle on Brody. That was a long ass time ago.
How that collaboration come about?
I was rapping with a motherfucker, you feel me, and shit. We went half with, we kind of went half with it on the video. He gave us the song for free and was like, shit, if you got a cameraman type shit, just come down here to the D and shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. He showed us love.
Yeah, that's love. Unfortunately, I'm great. But we here for a good time, not a long time. Like I say, I appreciate you for coming, sitting down with me on Code of Gray. You one of them faces, 290. On Code, I gotta get B-Side. I gotta get the rest of Out West.
Shout out B-Side, man. Shout out B-Side.
Batman, they told me, you only fuck with outside. I'm fuck West Side, don't fuck with me. Y'all gotta tune in.
Nah, we fuck with you for sure, shorty.
Code of Gray, I love Out West. Out West love me. Until next time, KB Nene, I'm just a girl from Chicago. Pronto Spazzout. It's been one. Code. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to be a guest on my next episode, or if you want to be a sponsor on the next episode, hit that link. You can send me some merch. I can promote you tag you on my Instagram socials. We can collaborate. So hit me up, hit that link. Let's lock in. Let's work.